I recognize a few of the elected officials in the room. And I apologize if I miss everybody. There was a sign-in sheet. If you didn't sign in, I might not call you. State Representative Laura Fine. She's fine. She's that way. She's fine. State Representative Lou Lang. Commissioner, Water Reclamation District Commissioner Deborah Shore. State Representative Sarah Feigenholtz. State Representative Sam Yingling. Former State Representative and current Alderman of the 33rd Ward, Deb Mell. She made it back from the bathroom. Just in time. State Senator Melinda Bush. Don Harmon. Senator Don Harmon. Sorry. I can't read the writing. Sorry. Senator Heather Staines. And Representative Greg Harris.
Hi everyone, I'm Jim Bennett. Thank you. My mom's in the audience. And I chaired the steering committee, and I wanted to recognize the groups who are part of the steering committee. Everyone got along the entire time. We never had any kind of debate over decisions or strategy, and clearly we won. So everything worked. So I wanted to highlight the different groups because we really did all put any differences aside, worked really hard to get this done. And every organization brought what their expertise of their organization was on top of this huge coalition that raised extra money in addition to all the work they were doing. So I'm going to go as I see people, and if I forget anyone, I pray to God you point it out to me. So the Civil Rights Agenda right here, who are incredible in Springfield all the time. Citizen Action over there in that corner. It's headed our C4. The Urban League in Chicago. Our very good friends at ACLU. Who are both in court and in the House at the same time. Equality Illinois, our state equality group. And we have New Caroline and Old Caroline together, so that's really nice. The HRC back in the back. Our first national partner that signed up. Freedom to Marry, who I don't believe is represented here, but they did all of those little memes and all of those things that you saw, and they were incredible. A group called the American Unity Fund that are Republicans. Go figure for the gays. Lambda Legal. An amazing group. The Illinois Education Association, who joined us. That's right, LPAC, this Austrian powerful lesbians, and still involved. And I wanted to recognize Tracy as March on Springfield. And we've never had more gays in Springfield, and I guarantee you that's the first because I grew up there. And then another group that was very involved, not part of the steering committee, but we began working with them almost immediately, was, I always say organizing for America. Not action. They're organizing, the Obama group, the nonprofit Obama group. They were fantastic and really got people going. And everyone was just incredible. And Affinity. An Affinity. Where's Kim? I'll be paying for that, won't I? So again, it was just, see, and the Black Men's Caucus. There's not a person here that doesn't deserve their own shout out and own credit, so I'm now going to go through each person here. Right. So with that, I'd like to introduce our campaign manager that we borrowed from AFSCME for a little while, John Colehep.
So thanks everybody for being here tonight. I just wanted to say that we couldn't have done it without all of the people in this room, including all of you from all of the organizations, some of whom have not been mentioned or shouted out, because we met with all of you starting back in July and really developed a program that we could be proud of that would involve people from all over the state of Illinois. And where's Karan and Benjamin and Ken and Damon and Lindsay? And Dave Lewitsky and Anthony Martinez and Randy Hannig. This team, combined with Nancy Cohn's team and our organizers, went all over the state and did some incredible work, including, our organizers really didn't start talking to voters until September. And in September and October, we talked to over 75,000 voters. And we got 31,000 transfers into state reps. We got 18,000 postcards signed. We did 80,000 emails. This was a campaign that was truly about the people of the state of Illinois. When we met with each one of your organizations and we pledged that that's what we would do, that's what we did. And it's the people in this room that made that happen. And thank you all very, very much. One of the things that we did on this campaign that I'm especially proud of, and I'm looking at Reverend Benjamin Reynolds right now, is that we worked very hard to make sure that religious voices were raised on this campaign. And I'm just going to take a minute to recognize the religious people who are in this room tonight who helped us so sincerely convince people of faith that they could take this vote and still maintain the principles of their faith. And that's Reverend Kevin Tyndall, I am going to butcher this next one because of the writing. Dr. Eddie Cornegay. Pastor Jamie Frazier. Reverend Brenda Lee. Reverend Dawn Brumfield. Reverend Charles Strait. And the ever-present and always working Reverend Benjamin Reynolds. And with that all being said, with all of the work that we did, we could not have passed this without our champions in the Senate and the House. Senator Heather Staines, who brought us through, was a constant.
Hey Heather, my senator.
And our hero from the House, Representative Greg Harris.
You're standing on my wire. So, this is a day of thanks, so I want to thank all the gays in the room. I want to thank the lesbians. I want to thank the gays for a day who came down here to celebrate, and all of our straight friends, so thank you. But also to mark another day that's very important today, which is the Transgender Day of Remembrance. Yes. And let's just all remember that no matter how much work we've done and how much success we've had, there are still many things we need to do. Again, this has been a labor of love for everyone in this room, so you already heard my talk, and I'm not going to do it again, but Heather Staines, come on up here. Heather Staines, who is the Senate sponsor, moved us down to the end zone. I'm trying to use a sports analogy, but I'm a gay guy. She certainly deserves a tremendous shout out. And another person, he's standing way in the back. He's pretending he doesn't know me right now. My friend James Ballard, who helped me moisturize today before I left the house, and gave me all kinds of beauty products, so James can wave. Standing next to the incredible Mike Segoviano over there, who waved but did not moisturize.
TMI! That's all I'm saying.
And then there's another guy, who was a, if he'll stop talking to Austin so he can be recognized. Terry Cosgrove, the head of Personal Pack, who is not only a leader on choice for women, but also on equality for all. And with that, Jim's husband, Terry.
Oh yeah, thanks, Terry.
And John's mom. John's mom. Where's John's mom? John's mom is over there. And speaking of John's mom, there's John Litchfield, and it was Ma Litchfield and the church ladies in Homewood and Flossmoor who put us over the top. So thank you for John and his mom Valerie. So anyway, that's my speech. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. They asked me to bat cleanup. See, that's a sports analogy. It's a baseball analogy. We'll talk later, Greg. No, Greg and Heather, on behalf of our community, thank you. What can we ever say? You guys are really heroes for our community. And as we know, what we do here in Illinois is going to make a big impact across the country and only, really move our momentum forward in a much more forceful way. So thank you for everything you've been through and all the work you did for us. And a couple other people, Representative Ann Williams walked in as well. Thank you. And Deborah Shore's over there as well. I don't know if we mentioned her earlier. And then also a big hearty thank you to Governor Quinn. As we all know, is really with our community and did so much work to try to help get this done, and is just as happy as we are today. And the biggest thank you, I think, goes out to everyone here in this room who made phone calls, knocked on doors, asked people to give money, held fundraisers, made more contributions. I am so proud. I don't know anything I've ever done in my life that I've been more proud of my community. And here they are right here. We as a community pulled together. When this didn't happen in the spring, we pulled together. We put our egos aside. We figured out how we were going to work together. Everyone did their share. Everyone stepped up, right, to Tracy Baim for bringing us together. For that amazing march, which I feel was really healing and important for our community, as well as powerful to show the legislators down in Springfield. So, and as Ray mentioned, we raised $1.5 million in very short order to get all of this done. And that's you guys. That's all from everyone here. So thank you to everybody. I'm so proud to be a part of this community. I hope you all are so proud of yourselves tonight. And let's celebrate. Yay!
Thanks, everybody. Party and drink.